Okay, so first I'm taking this NYX eyeshadow base. I'm just placing that all over my eye. It is in the color Skin Tone. I love this because it just gives my eyes an even color throughout them, because as you can see, my eyelids and underneath my eyes are super red, so I need great coverage there. This also is going to ensure that the eyeshadow sticks and shows true to color. Next, I'm taking this NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk, and I'm just putting this all over my lid. This is going to act as a base for our eyeshadows so that they just really show up true to color. And of course, you just want to blend that all out. Once I've blended that out, I'm going to go in with this fluffy brush and a light brown from this NYX palette I have. It's called Love in Paris. And I'm just putting that all in my crease. I just really want to define the crease and figure out where exactly I want my shadows to go. So this doesn't have to be perfect. You just want to get a feel for where you want your colors to go in your crease. And also it's going to be used as our transitional color. Next, I'm just taking this kind of cream colored shadow from that same NYX palette and placing that all over my lid. I am going to go back in later with a different shadow because I wasn't too happy with this one. It didn't give me the exact color that I wanted. However, I did want to show you guys exactly how I got this look, so this is one of the steps that I did. Next, I'm going in with the darker brown than the first shade I used and really just getting in that crease and defining it. We're going to be using about 3 different browns to get the kind of tone that we want. So you just want to take, build up your browns, start from the lightest to the darkest. And you can build your intensity as you go as well. I'm taking another brown that was darker than the other one that I used and really getting in there in that crease and blending out. The key to this look really is just blending. It doesn't really matter how many browns you use, just as long as you blend them all out and together, I'm pretty sure that they will look just as good. So I'm taking a darker brown just to give me some intensity. I really kind of wanted it to look a little bit smoky, so that's why I went ahead and went in with the darker brown just to kind of smoke things out even further. And next I'm going to be going in with this cream colored shadow from an NYC palette and really packing that on my lid because, like I said, I wasn't happy with the color that I had used previously, so I really wanted to use something that was going to blend well with the colors I already had on there, as well as brighten me up right there on the top of my lid. And I'm just going to go in and blend a little bit more. Next, I'm doing a highlight underneath my eyebrows with this NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk. I love this for a highlight. Some people don't like it. However, as you're going to see in the video, I'm going to place another shadow on top of that to kind of just, you know, make it more blended and not so harsh and intense. And this color I'm taking is just like a shimmery skin tone kind of color. It's from an Eyeliner palette. Next, I'm just going to align my lash line with this Maybelline Eye Studio Gel and a eyeliner brush. And I chose not to wing out my eyes today. However, normally I do that. You could do that for this look as well. I just wanted a really thick line to kind of just camouflage my lashes when I do apply my fake ones. Okay, now I already have on my lashes and my liner. I'm going in with mascara now. The first one I'm using is the NYX Pinup. And the second one that I'm going to be using is just the Rimmel Lash Accelerator. And I like to give them a thick coat just to blend them all together, because like I said before, I only have on lashes on the corners and not a full line of lashes, so it's really important that you make sure you blend your real lashes with the fake ones. Okay, moving on to the face. I'm just going in with this Boost Shine Control Lotion. I kind of use this as a primer. It helps me stay matte. Next, I'm taking this NYX HD Photogenic Concealer and just kind of covering some of my blemishes. My chin is breaking out really bad, as well as my cheeks, so just want to kind of cover that up before foundation. Next, for foundation, I'm using a flat top kabuki brush that I got off of Amazon.com, and I'm taking my L'Oreal True Match. I am in the color W7 and W6. I kind of just mix them together in one bottle and use them like that. So I'm just blending this out, not putting too heavy of foundation on today. I'm kind of feeling like I'm getting a little cakey, so we want to get rid of that. Next, I'm just taking this Fit Me Shine Free Foundation Stick, I think it's called, and I'm going to just highlight my face, getting up on my forehead, underneath my eyes, and tapping my chin. And then I just am going to blend this out a little bit with my finger, making sure it goes right into the places that I want it to. Blend, blend, blend. Of course, I had to throw a little dancing in there, you know. Then I'm going to take a cosmetic sponge and just blend that out even more. My beauty blender is on the way. Hopefully it will be here soon. So right now I'm just using cosmetic sponges, but the beauty blender works great for this. Then I'm just blending it out just a little more with this flat top kabuki brush. And we're going to dance a little more. And then cough. I'm just taking a translucent powder and a kabuki brush and just blending out that highlight and setting it and make sure it plays. Next, I'm contouring. I just use a Fit Me, I think that's what it's called, Fit Me powder. It's probably about 3 to 4 shades darker than my skin tone, and I'm just putting that in the hollows of my cheeks, around my temples, up into my forehead. I didn't do too much of a heavy contour. I normally do like my nose and my eye sockets and all that, but I didn't have time. So now I'm just taking this blush from Hard Candy. It's called Box in a Box. I'm not sure the color, but just putting that on my cheeks and blending it all out. Going back into the eyes, I'm taking just a dark brown and putting that on my lower lash line just to give it a little more of a sultry look. I'm not going to be putting anything in my waterline. Then you want to go ahead and take some mascara and put it on your bottom lashes. Moving on to lips, I'm just using this NYX lip liner in the color Natrual, I believe. It's just a nice pink. Getting that all over my lips, and then I am going to be taking this Maybelline lipstick. I'm not sure of the color. I'll list it in the bottom bar though. And then I'm taking this NYX Lip Pumper lip gloss and just putting that all over my lips as well. Last thing we want to do is set it. Thanks so much guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe.